So, I remember you, Dan. So, I just talked about in this post about a time when, I went to Las Vegas, and of course, here in Vegas, the right, it's a law. It's part of the religious biblical text of Vegas that you got to get your liquor and, and get completely bleep faced. And, of course, I was going to do the same thing. So, of course, I took advantage of the convenience of the local CVS to find a nice bottle of liquor that I could pre-drink before I would go out on the town and, of course, drink even more and stagger around like a bunch of other people. You know. So I go to the CVS and go look for the finding, the best, cheapest bottle of liquor that I could find. And I look around for a bit and finally find that magical bottle of Smirnoff that will, go down smooth like, poison, but whatever, it's liquor, so whatever. So try to grab it out of the cabinet, but it's locked. I'm like, this is so annoying. I mean, I got places to go, things to do. Time waits for no man, except for me. Time should not have to wait for me. So I wait, and they finally get somebody to come in there to get the liquor out of the cabinet, and it's this old guy. It's like this guy in his mid 70s, and I'm like thinking to myself, gee, what if I'm in my mid 70s working in Las Vegas in a CVS opening up the cheap liquor cabinet to get people their liquor, something has gone seriously wrong in my life that I'm doing this at this point in my life. And I say, oh, this poor guy. But really, the poor guy was me, because, well, I was trying to find temporary happiness out of trying to dim my senses by, getting, shit-faced. This guy, Dan, is very helpful, very enthusiastic, very excited to help me to get my liquor. He has a real energy that, you can't see, but you feel it. And, as he's walking me to the front of the store, to the cashier, he just says on his own with great excitement and joy, look at that sunset. It's fantastic. And I just look at him and nod my head, and, off he goes, and I get my liquor. But it always stuck with me because, we're always trying to find happiness in outside things, material things, success, career, whatever, dulling our senses by, watching TV or getting liquor. And this guy in his mid 70s, where, most people, if I'm working in a CVS getting liquor out of the, cheap liquor cabinet for people, I'd be pretty miserable, especially if I'm in my mid 70s doing it, but not Dan. Because Dan has something that most of us don't. And that is that Dan realizes that happiness is not from your outside experience or things. It comes from within you. You control your happiness. You choose how you feel. To be truly successful in life, you have to know that it's always the master key comes from within you. And part of someone who's really well adjusted, like Dan was, is to, understand that to appreciate the small things, the mundane things that we all take for granted. To appreciate those things is really, shows the sign of someone who really knows and values what's important to focus on, what's important to enjoy. So, Dan, I will always remember you, and I know there's some reason that I met you and that I experienced that, and it did, because it really led me to think deeply into myself upon, what am I doing? Where am I looking for happiness? Where do I need to be looking for happiness? So thank you, Dan, for teaching me that valuable lesson. Whatever you're doing now, God bless you, and take care.